Hey, what up, everybody? Here we go. Getting everything pulled up with this draft here. As soon as you guys pop in, leave some comments. We're going to get this cracking. I got the 6th pick. Oh my gosh. We got a couple people who aren't in there. Let's go. Where you guys at? Hawk fan. The job. Cookies. Zach 710. Come on, guys, get in here and send out some text messages. Let them know that it started, but come on, guys. Ooh. All right, you know what? We're going to go with JSN. Let's go with the wide receiver to start. All right, let me text Zach. Let him know it started, and then get down to smoking. Who's with me? Who's going to be smoking with me? All right. Hey, Minnesota Marty in the house. What up, bro? Coming through on Twitch. I like it. Shout out to GB. Shout out to Brandon on TikTok. Leave some comments, guys. We got a draft going right now. This is a best ball fast draft. We got it's super flex, offense only. It's on sleeper, $10 draft. Shout out. Leave some likes. I appreciate it. Leave some comments on TikTok. See a bunch of people hopping in. Say what up. Check out the draft. Where the heck is Cookies at? He's about to auto. Andre, what up? So can't wait for this season. Hell yeah, bro. Dang it, Cookies. Where you at? Pap Nation on the clock now. His green dot was just there. Where's it at? Hit that like button, guys. Come on, help a brother out on TikTok. Hit that like button. Daniel Berry on YouTube. What up, bro? What is going down? Marty said Christian Watson or Omar Cooper for Bucky. Thoughts? Oh, man. I mean, I'm a little bit nervous about Bucky in general. Like, I'm not high on the Bucky train, but man, I mean, I guess it just depends on how bad you need wide receivers, right? Because I'm not super excited about Christian Watson. I mean, Omar Cooper, yeah, I mean, he's like a first round, like fantasy rookie. I mean, I guess he's a first round NFL rookie too, but still not super excited about him now. I mean, this year it's like the low end first round picks. Like, we're not excited about any of them. Man, we gotta get some peeps on TikTok here who are actually sticking around. But yeah, leave some comments on TikTok, guys. We're streaming on YouTube, we're streaming on Twitch and Facebook as well. But show some love on TikTok. And hey, it's me. Said, yo, what up? It's me. What's going down, bro? We got a fantasy draft going. All right, end of the first round. Come on, Zach. I texted Zach 710, but man, I don't know. Hopefully he's making it home soon. And it's me. Said, what kind of draft? So this is a best ball super flex. It's a part of a big tournament that I got going on. It's a $10 buy-in, but there's a $10,000 first place prize. We could even pass that if we get more than 300 divisions in. We had 300 divisions in last year. Best ball means you draft and then your best players play. You don't have to set a lineup each week. So, like, last year we had 300 leagues, and there were some people who were in more than like 100 of them. So there's really just no management is what it is. It's a lot of draft practice, but there's big time stakes because we got so many leagues involved. And this is something just like in addition to what everybody does. So I already have I'm in like 32 or 33 dynasty leagues. And then I'm going to have like 10 to 12 like redraft leagues. And then right now I've already drafted in like 30 of these drafts. We're trying to get more because there's a $10,000 prize. Trying to get it. But super fun. And hit the like button on TikTok, guys. Come on, hit that like button. That's going to help more people jump in. And dang it, Zach autoed. Come on, Zach. Oh, it's me saying never heard of this. Okay. Dude, it's super cool. It's a lot of these tournaments, it's like low entry, but high stakes is what it is. Because we had 300 leagues last year and 12 teams per league. So we had 3,600 total teams that were in. And it was the top team in week 17 that ended up winning $10,000. There's 100 winners that are going to be here, that are going to be in the money in week 17. And Marty said, "Is Joker really done?" Who? Oh, dude, did something come out about Joker? Tell me, bro. I did not hear, but let me know. Damn, man. So his injuries just worse than we all thought, huh? Yeah, that sucks, man. And it's me said, "What do you think in round 2?" Man, I really want to see who goes in front of me right now. But like either Saquon or Justin Jefferson is probably where I'm going. And neither one of those guys is lasting till round 3. So even if anybody's listening who's in the draft, it really doesn't matter because those guys wouldn't be lasting. Okay, he took Ken Walker. Man, like I really want Justin Jefferson, but I feel like I really need to build evenly here because like running backs, like they've been going so early in these drafts. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Saquon with this pick, and we'll start it off with JSN and Saquon. I feel good about that. And what Marty said, last update on Sleeper 2 months ago said, "Oh, fuck, he's unlikely to play again." I never heard that, man. Yo, what up, bro? Hey, Big Matt in the house. What up, Matt? You the man, bro. I appreciate you, homeboy. Thanks for coming through, brother. I got to pull this up on my TV so I can see things a little bit better. Dude, and look at that. After I take Saquon, 3 more running backs go in a row. Like, that's what I was saying, man. The running back run is real. I needed to make sure to get, like, one of those top guys. And Jamie in the house. What up, Jamie? Big Game James in the house. If you ain't doing nothing, Jamie, and you want to hop on, come through, bro. All right. It's me. So I traded Justin Jefferson and RJ Harvey, got the 105, 112, and Saquon. Man, I mean, that's not too shabby. I'm not I guess I'm not super excited about a lot of the guys who will be drafted outside of the top like 6 picks. But yeah, man, like either way, still solid. All right. Okay, have fun with the kiddos, Jamie. Yeah, this round 3 though. Let's see, gonna be very interesting. Very interesting. Hit the like button on TikTok, guys. I appreciate you guys. It's me said Broncos signed Dobbins to a 3-year deal and drafted running back. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, RJ Harvey's he's not in the best position. Not in the best position right now. Like I doubt he fully goes away. Like J.K. Dobbins, I mean, he gets hurt a lot, so that is the thing as well. And hey, King D, shout out to the LBC. What up, bro? And it's me said everyone says I got fleeced. Well, I mean, just because Justin Jefferson has Kyler Murray now, and fuck, Justin Jefferson almost made it back to me. Damn it, because everybody went running back. Look how many running backs went in a row right there. Man. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna I'm going Malik Neighbors. Let's go. Let's get the top end wide receivers. And is it a Tom? What up? Said QB's going round 1. So this one is a super flex where 2 quarterbacks can start. So it may not be a bunch that go in the first round, but yeah, you're gonna see QB sprinkled in all along the way because you can play 2 in this league. So yeah, 24 quarterbacks will be started on a weekly basis in this league versus only 12. So, you know, there's going to be a bunch of people who are going to try to get a really good like first QB. And then, then there'll be some people who just totally push off the QB and then just try to get 2 of the lower end starters. Oh shit, we're right at 1K. You know what? I think it's time for a little Bolski. Yeah, let's get it. Every day. Let's get it. All right, 1K on TikTok. Let's go. Hold on. Where's the trees? Here we go. All right. Dang it, Zach. Zach's auto drafting over there. I mean, his team's not too shabby so far, but I don't know if that's the way that he would have went in the draft. And hey, Jamie said just finished a couple days ago. Love having 412 Mr. Irrelevant. That means I'm the champ. There you go. You know it, bro. And King D, did I shout you out already? King D, shout out to the LBC. It's me said traded Ken Walker for the 103. I mean, I guess I wouldn't really make trades like that unless I was a little bit more in a rebuilding mode. If I'm in rebuilding mode, that's like that's not too shabby. I got to put this way. Okay, yeah, it's me said I'm rebuilding for show. I still would have tried to get more, but I'm not mad at it though. I'm not mad at it. But yeah, I mean, definitely got to be a rebuilding trade. And hey, shout out to Matt for throwing the name shout out. You the man, bro. I appreciate you. And shout out to I don't even see the name. It just looks like 3 stars who said they followed. I appreciate you. I'm smoking a bowl. I had to put the camera up. So sorry, TikTok. You don't see it because TikTok's going to hate on it. Hate on the gardening. Yo, Nick Von B on Facebook coming through. What up, my brother? He said, puff, puff, pass him if you got him. Whew, yeah. It's me said Bowers valued much above Warren in the league I'm in, but to me, same player. I mean, very similar for sure. I mean, I'm still going to put Bowers a step ahead of Warren, but I feel like right now the tight end landscape is McBride. McBride at number 1. Tyler Warren at number 2, or no, I'm sorry, Bowers at number 2, Tyler Warren at number 3, and then Loveland at number 4. And dang it, I totally auto picked in the 4th round and got Mahomes there because I was too busy talking. But we're good. We're good. I'm okay getting Mahomes there. I got to be paying more attention. We had 2 autos in there. In their respective offenses, I feel like they could have similar target share. Yeah, I mean, the target share is going to be peak. It's going to be elite. It's going to be through the roof, with both guys, especially after the Colts just got rid of Pittman. You already know that Warren's going to come into even more targets. Yeah, honestly, Colts don't really have a real wide receiver 3, so I think he gets more touches this year. I mean, I feel like it's inevitable, right? He has to get more touches this year. But yeah, definitely splitting hairs. I mean, both very similar. Like, both of them are in the top 3 for the tight ends right now. Yeah, really, like, once you get past Loveland at number 4, I feel like it gets so subjective, and I almost feel like the tight ends just suck, like, after that point, you know? Like, in pretty much all of my leagues, I've removed the tight end spot, and I've added and then in place of that, we just put an extra flex spot where you can start a tight end, but you can also start anybody else, and then I also make it, like, tight end premium, so, usually it's, like, 1 point PPR for, everybody except tight ends, and tight ends are an extra point per reception. Except in the leagues where I have super flex. In the leagues where I have super flex, it's a little bit different, but for specific reasons. And Adam said Sadiq's going to be a good pull. Man, I already drafted Sadiq, I think, in 2 or 3 dynasty drafts, so I'm pretty stoked about that. I got him, I think, at the 108 in both of the places where I got him. All right, where are we going? Oh man, that would have been so good to pair up Mahomes and Rice right there. Let me see. I'm a little bit nervous about this, but I feel like I'm getting Bucky at good value right here. So I'm going to take Bucky and snatch up an RB2. A little bit of a QB run. I'm glad I got Mahomes, but I already know Mahomes is probably going to be missing at least a few games. So I'm definitely going to be trying to get more. And everybody on TikTok, smash that like button. Actually, and wherever you are, smash that like button, but TikTok specifically. And sorry guys, Jamie said I just traded Savion Williams, the 412 and 100 fab for the 309 to grab Max. How do I say Carey, bunch of trash for a good prospect for sure. And Chris Type 1 said, why draft so early? So this is a $10 best ball draft. Last year we had 300 leagues involved. There's no management at all. You draft and then the season kind of plays itself out. And then whoever makes it to the playoffs, that's when the real tourney starts. The top 4 in each division make it to the playoffs, like each league. And it's because we're all addicted, man. Like that's like the real reason, because we're all addicted to drafting, and it's only $10. You know, you can barely get a Happy Meal at McDonald's for $10. And the first place prize in this tournament is projected $10,000. Last year it was 10,000. This year it might end up being a little bit higher if we get more than 300 leagues involved. And Nick Von B said, what do you think about Jeremiah Love and Tate being the first running back and wide receiver picks for this year? It's super solid, man. I mean, very, very solid. You know, it's kind of a bad year, you know, for rookies, but I feel like decent landing spots. And Leo said, can I join? Hell yeah. So let me see. I don't know if it's going to let me share a link, but if you go to 420crew.com, that's Patreon. I post the links to the leagues there every day. And if you're on Sleeper already, if you just send me a message at FF Hustler 420, I can also send you the link there. That might even be a little bit easier. Man, the QBs, man, they've kind of like dried up a little bit here. Not a huge fan of Jordan Love. I mean, it would have been nice if Baker would have dropped to me, but he just got taken like right before him. Right. And Adam said Cookies drafted nothing but wide receivers. Dude, he was just here and then he went on auto. Like I swear he took his first pick and then he went on auto after that. And Adam said, is May gone? Yeah. If you look, May went at the 112. I mean, you can kind of see it up there in the top corner, top right corner. And Simon said, do a dynasty for rookies. So all the rookie drafts are slow. I don't mind showing what I have, but it's like they're all slow drafts. This isn't, I don't do mock drafts. Like mock drafts are kind of like a waste of time. So this is an actual real draft with money on the line. It's only $10, but there's a $10,000 first place prize. And there's going to be 5 teams that win over $1,000. And the top 100 teams are in the money. And Simon said, I just want to see your top 12 rookies. Top 12 rookies are going to be, well, I mean, I guess either way, Mendoza is going to be in the single QB lower, but I guess I'll give it in super flex. But it would be, Yeah, Adam. That I'm not gonna say it out loud, but totally. If he lasts, that's where I'm looking with that pick, because that would be super fucking sweet. Yeah, let's see if he lasts here. Oh, he did. Let's go. Hold on, let me. Yeah, I've got to find his ass. He's not even a little bit farther down the list, but boom, Warren in the 7th. Love it. Love it. And this is tight end premium. He gets 2.5 points per reception. So Simon, top 12 rookies. Love Mendoza. I mean, this is super flex, so if it's single QB, he's going to go lower, obviously. So just take that into account. But then Tate, Tyson, Lemon, Price, Sadiq, Stowers, Cooper, Boston, Williams, Antonio Williams, and damn it, who would be the 112 for me, though? I guess I don't even know off the top of my head who would be the 112. But that would those would be my top 11. How about the top 11 off the top of my dome there? And Triple Star said, "Is this your fantasy league?" Yes, sir. And it's a part of a huge tournament that I host every year. The buy-in only $10, but there's a $10,000 first place prize. $10,000 first place prize. Hit that like button, everybody. Keep smashing the like button wherever you are. And here we go. Jamie said, my top 12. Love, Mendoza, Tate, Tyson, Lemon. Yeah, Concepcion. I guess I just hate Concepcion going to the fucking Browns. Price, Sadiq, Cooper, Stowers, Williams. There we go. Very similar. The only one that was I didn't even say I didn't even have a 12, but yeah, Concepcion for sure. Concepcion. Oh shit. Auto Zach. He autoed IDP at the 8-1. Dang it. Adam said, I think Pacheco is going to get more touches. I mean, is he going to get touches? Like, for sure. But, like, it's not going to be anything insane. And Nick said, like we talked about last week for the seizure talk, I don't think I'm going with Scat. After what you said, he was good. He was good as a rookie, but after the injury, who knows? Yeah, man, I'm a little bit nervous about Scatabo. I mean, it depends on how low you get him, because you already know there's going to be some leagues where, like, people, like, literally hate on him so much that he's going to go, like, very, very low, maybe like 7th, 8th round type thing. Yo, Devo in the house with the super chat on YouTube. You the man, bro. About to do a dab in honor of you, bro.
All right. Fire him up.
Let's fire him up, baby. There we go. And Triple Star said, how come you drafted 2 QBs? So it's a super flex league. I'm going to have 3 QBs here, before too much time goes on. Yeah, let me see here, because, dude, the QBs are drying up hella quick, man. Hella quick. Damn it, where do I go with this pick, though? Man, this one's tough because the running backs like suck at this spot. You know what? I'm just gonna take the jump for Harrison here. And Quinn says, this super flex or is everyone stupid? It's super flex. I don't like even playing in single QB leagues. It gets like really boring to me, because like it almost makes the quarterbacks worthless when you only start like 12 of them, when there's like 32 total. So I love 2 QB leagues or super flex league. And Quinn said, yeah, but surely standard scoring as well. Nah, man, it ain't standard scoring, bro. It's actually not. I make it to where my QBs in the leagues that I play in are very, very important, because that's the way it should be. They're literally the most important position in all of football. Why shouldn't it be like that for fantasy? And so in my leagues, instead of 25 yards per point, it's actually 15 yards per point. And then it is 6 points per passing touchdown. So I've coined it as QB premium, is what I call it. And who's in the 420 crew on TikTok? Let's do. I'm gonna do a dab for Devo, throwing in the super chat on YouTube. You the man. And NVB said, I traded all my 26 second and third rounders for 27 and 28 picks. I'm not mad at it. I mean, if like, hopefully you got like a couple 27 first round, picks, like that's what's going to be super valuable. Those 27 first and seconds going to be so valuable. I mean, they already are. Like, people are already like hyped on that. Like, it's going to be like the best class like ever. So yeah, just like the hype is real. The hype is real. Can't neglect some of my commissioner duties here. I think there's a trade that I got to push through. Oh, no, who the hell tagged me? Let's get someone paid. We'll get that taken care of after the draft. All right. Where are we going to go with this next pick? 9th round, baby. Jamie said, I keep saying the 2027 201 is like the 2026 106. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be really good. I mean, what's there gonna be, like 6 quarterbacks that are gonna be like first round, like NFL capital? And Goose said Superflex League. I traded Bucky, Tyler Warren, Jacoby Brissett for Josh Allen. I mean, that's very solid. Probably some of the cheapest I've ever seen him moved for being honest. All right, I got to get another running back. I just feel like the running backs are about to fall off a cliff here. And James said, is this dynasty? No, it's redraft. So I do dynasty as well, but all of the dynasty drafts that I do, they're all slow drafts. So it's like 4-hour picks for like most of them. So a lot of those I don't really put on live because they're not really moving. All right, let's do a dab. Who's dabbing with me, baby? All right, for TikTok, sorry, while we're doing the gardening, I gotta put this down a little bit. And wherever you're at, I'm curious. Do you play in dynasty leagues? What dynasty? Like how many dynasty leagues do you play in? Especially TikTok. I'm gonna be streaming a lot more, so make sure you follow. I finally got a new computer, so now I can stream everywhere, including TikTok. And Michael said Jefferson in the 3rd round, bro. He like so rarely goes in the 3rd round. Like, sucks, man, that he was like so close to making it back to me, but didn't make it. In these drafts, we do so many of them that people try different strategies very often. It's also a 2 QB league, so you'll see the quarterbacks being taken at the top. And Dom said, what's the app? This is Sleeper. Yo, shout out to Corey on YouTube. Corey, I'm streaming on TikTok now also. Finally got my new computer so I could stream everywhere all at once. James said he plays in 1 dynasty, 2 redrafts. Nice. I go hard with like creating leagues. Like I go by the Fantasy Football Hustler, and I'm every bit of that. I got insane amount of dynasty leagues open. This is a part of a huge tournament. So it's a $10 draft, $10,000 first place prize. And Wom 538 said Jefferson 3rd round. What kind of draft? It's a 2 QB draft. So you'll see the what is that? Red, pink, I don't know, whatever fucking color that is for the quarterbacks. That's what pushed Jefferson down. The handful of quarterbacks that got taken in that range. Whew. All right, almost back to me here. And Womb 538. So what team is yours? The FF Hustler 420. So I picked 106. JSN's my first pick. And Chase said, why are you drafting so early? Bro, if you think this is early, you're going to go crazy. This tournament has been drafting since the beginning of February. So this is a part of a big tournament, and it's because we're addicted to drafting. Like, that's like the honest reason, but it's only $10, and there's a $10,000 grand prize for first place, and then top 100 are getting paid out. There is going to be there's going to be 5 teams that win over $1,000 in this tournament as well. James said, I got the 102 in a dynasty. Should I grab Tate? Is it a single QB dynasty? Nashman said 12 teams or 16. This one's 12, so it's got all the teams. It's got all the teams on the screen. I really don't want to do this, but I gotta get a third QB. Gotta get a third QB. Fuck, I should have got Bryce Young. That's what I should have got. I should have got fucking Bryce Young. And a shout out to Isaac for the follow. Make sure you guys follow because I'm going to be going live all the time with drafts and stuff. I finally got a newer computer so I can go live like everywhere all at once. My computer used to crash when I would go live on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch and TikTok. Shit would just crash. Now I got a new computer, so we're all good in the hood. Nashman said I just joined a 32 team league. Nice. I got a 32 team league that I'm filling. It's a $55 entry. And it's a Marvel themed. It's the Marvel Multiverse of Madness is what I call it. 4 divisions, 32-man league, and super fun, man. I've been hosting it for, I think, since 2022. So what is it? 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So it's going on 5th year. And Corey said Stevenson's looking like a solid 50-50 split. I bet. And especially like this being what's it called? Best ball. You know, a guy like Stevenson's like perfect because then I don't have to pick and choose when I'm going to start him. You know, when he does good is when he's going to crack the lineup. And Cliff said Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison still going super low. For sure. I mean, dude, in this draft, Justin Jefferson went in the 3rd round. He usually goes in the 2nd, but ended up going in the 3rd round here. All right, let's see. Going into the 11th. And Nashman said, how many wide receivers can you start? So it's 2 starting wide receivers, and then there's 3 flex spots, and then there's 1 super flex spot. So you could technically start 6 if you have a better wide receiver than your second quarterback. So the dude Cookies who drafted like all those wide receivers, he could still start all those guys in this tournament. And JDL said QB's in the 1st. Yeah, this is a 2 quarterback league, so there's going to be 24 quarterbacks started every week. So yeah, like you'll see, even me, I picked at the 106. I picked 3 quarterbacks in my top 10 rounds. He said get the wide receiver depth this round. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm looking at because the running backs, I mean, totally fell off a cliff. Damn, but like even the fucking wide receivers just suck right here. So the tight ends. You know what? So I got Willis, and I'm just gonna grab Geno. He looks, I mean, he's pretty much like the last starter. I mean, there's another duo out there. But yeah. And Vlad said CMC in the 1st is insane. Well, this isn't a dynasty league. It's a redraft league. And Nashman said, damn, no man's land. Yeah, totally right now. Yeah. And in this league, you get 2 points per reception. So a guy like CMC is just is super valuable. Oh shit, I'm on the clock in another league. In a dynasty league, actually. And Corey said, you guys always drafting rookies for all divisions, or you just didn't know where they would go? Well, we just didn't know where they'd go. So yeah, like even in the 1st and 2nd divisions, like people were drafting rookies, but you get them just way, way later because no one knows where they're going to go. So like guys who are getting drafted now in like the teens, they were like getting drafted in like the 30s, like a couple weeks ago when we didn't know where they went. Like, well, I'm not going to say any names. I almost said it, but I'm not going to say it. Yeah. Just, we won't put anybody on anybody's radar, but yeah, that's why drafting in the earlier ones is so clutch. All right, damn. And in this other league, I'm in the 4th round here. Oh shit. Jacoby Lane's still available. I'm just going to snatch him in the 4th. He went in the 2nd in another league recently. All right. Yeah, and we still got a lot of rounds to go. So this is 35 total rounds in this draft. So everyone on TikTok and YouTube and everything, let's just let's get ready for the marathon and keep hitting that like button, guys. Come on, help me get higher and higher. When we get to 2,000 on TikTok, we'll do another bowl. So let's get us there. Appreciate you guys hitting the like button in advance and getting back to me. And see, only 2 wide receivers went even since my pick. So like still can get another one here. Dang it. And those were like the 2 that I like wanted to snatch up there. Man, the options right here suck. It's just really like dead man's land. And I can't see the name, but they said mock. No, this is a $10 best ball draft with a $10,000 first place prize. So big time money on the big time money at stake here. Man, this sucks. Man, I don't even want to do this, but I'm going to. I fucking hate Quentin Johnston. And Corey said, what round would IDP start going? Well, so 7-10 Zach, you'll see. I mean, he started picking at in the 8th round, but it was because he autoed. So like, yeah, I mean, in a lot of these, it's like between the 9th and the 11th round is when it kicks off. Like that's usually when the top guys will start going. Damn, Cedric Gray just went. But just getting in these drafts, number 1, it's only $10. Number 2, super fun. Number 3, gives us something to do for 2 hours. Number 4, you have your pulse on like guys' draft value and ADP like no other. Like when it comes to like you drafting for like your home league or your work league, like you'll literally teabag that league. And I said, you can never draft too early, huh? Bro, we started drafting for this tournament at the beginning of February before the Super Bowl even happened. We've been drafting for a while. And Kong Crawler, would you trade London for a guy like Hampton? Man, I mean, that's I don't know. I feel like I value London a little bit higher in Dynasty if you're talking Dynasty. So that's the tough part there. Oh shit, we're on a little bit of an IDP run here. Gray, Sherwood, Schlesinger, Zach Bond, Fred Warner, Jack Campbell. Dude, these guys are gonna keep going with an IDP run here. All of these linebackers in a row. Oh shit, I didn't even notice. We're well over 2,000 on TikTok now. Let's get us to 3,000. Let's see if we can get to 3,000 before I finish this bowl. Pack it right now. Got some growers circle, and it's the pave. I don't even know how to say it. D-Rock, what up? I get one keeper. Do I keep JSN, Antonio Brown, Derrick Henry? I think I know the answer. Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's got to be JSN, right? I mean, is there any stipulation? Like, do you lose a certain round pick or whatever by like picking the keeper? But yeah, I mean, I feel like no matter what, it's got to be JSN. I picked JSN at the what's it called? At the 6 overall pick in this draft. Yeah, and M said, "Sweet cap, brother. Hell yeah, hell yeah." This is Grassroots is the brand. Johnny, what up? Said I love the guy playing QB chicken at 108, bro. I mean, I don't think that's on purpose necessarily. Damn, I feel like I gotta go wide receiver here because the running backs are kind of just like so whack in this spot. You know, we're gonna take a shot on Worthy. And M said, writing that down. Yeah, Grassroots, they're the shit, man. I feel like I almost can't even wear any other hat anymore because their designs are like so just so dope, you know. Like I feel like me wearing like a baseball hat or something now just looks hella goofy because like I don't know, these hats are just so swagged out. He said eye catching for real. And you want to see something cool? This the California Bear here, it actually like you can unvelcro it, and there's like a second one that you can put on. I mean, I like this one because it's like, you know, just fucking bright gold and shit, you know, just like, you know, just right in your face. But there's a totally other like patch or whatever the fuck you want to call it that could be put on. And I never use it, but there's actually like, let's see, look, like the inside of the hats always look all crazy, and there's like, which side is it on? Then like on this side, it's kind of hard to see it, but there's like a little secret stash spot that you can put in there. It's like super cool. So like, yeah, the insides of the hats always look like super crazy. And D said, where's Bijan? The 101. The 101. Can you not see it? I know it's kind of like cut off like a little bit like at the top, but yeah, he's the very first pick. It was him and then Gibbs. Shit, dude, look at Caleb Downs going at the 14-2. Shit. And shout out to M for the follow. Make sure you guys follow. Oh shit, we did get to 3,000 before I finished smoking the bowl. Thanks for hitting that like button. When we do the gardening, I gotta do this though because TikTok is, you know, they're little bitches about stuff. But we're doing that gardening, and Johnny, let's get it, bro. And TikToker, hey, I like it. The TikToker said, "Where's Malik Neighbors?" I drafted Malik Neighbors at the 3rd round. Damn, what do I do with this 14th round pick here? You know what? I feel like I got to do it. We'll see if we can get the combo here. And Johan said, who drafted Burrow as their first? So this is a 2 quarterback league. It's not a single quarterback league. So that's why quarterbacks, that's why you see some went in the 1st and 2nd and 3rd round, because you can start 2 quarterbacks, and they're the highest scoring by far in these leagues. It's 1 point for every 15 yards instead of every 25 yards like the default style. So yeah, in my leagues, I tweaked the scoring just a little bit to where QBs really are like the top dogs.
You win some and lose some, but you live at another day.
Bong hit.
Who's with me?
Roll it. I'm smoking with you, bro. We'll go to the loony bin together. I don't give a fuck.
Johan said, what's the buy-in for this league? So this league is a part of a tournament that we draft like every day for. It's $10 buy-in. There's a $10,000 first place prize. And that's not all of the prizes. There's going to be the top 100 teams are going to get paid out. The 10,000 is just the top prize. And there's going to be, when we get to 300 leagues, and we're already on pace to well past that, there is 5 teams that are going to win over 1,000. And I do like little recaps and stuff like throughout the season as well. It's a fun little crew, fun little community. You know, I think there's 120 managers that are in so far. And this is the number 108 division. So yeah, we're well on our way to 300. 300 is when we officially get to the $10,000 prize. But we had that last year, and we weren't at 108 divisions at this time. You know, we were well behind that. There we go. So I got the 2 appendix combo there, and I feel good about that because I got them super late. And so no matter what, that's like, I mean, well, not no matter what, knock on wood, but for the most part, that should be the Atlanta quarterback the entire year. And Johan said, how do you get the grand prize? So you have to, throughout the season, like the season just plays itself out, and whoever's in the top 4 teams of their division after week 14 is done, you make the tournament playoffs. And then from there, week 15 to week 16, the top 50% scoring teams move on. Same thing from week 16 to 17, top 15%, top 50% move on. And then from there, the top 100 scoring teams are in the money, and whoever's team scores the most points in week 17, that is the overall grand prize winner. So yeah, it is going to be a fun season. It is going to be a fun season. And who's going to help out with helping me hit that goal for the doing the name shout out? Show some love on TikTok. We appreciate you guys, and hit that follow button. I'm gonna be here a lot more often now that I got my new computer and I can stream everywhere all at once. Dang it, man. 710 Zach. His team's getting screwed with all those IDPs. Yeah, I almost think it's almost going to be time. It's almost going to be time for me to get in the IDP waters here. All right. We're on Tyrell Dodson. Let's go. And Tech Rain said, what are the roster sizes? 35 total. There's 10 offensive starters, including 1 super flex where you can start an extra QB, and then 5 IDP starters, and then 20 bench spots. So yeah, we'll move this down a little bit. But yeah, big rosters, but it's because there's no waivers, there's no trades, nothing like that. You draft and then that's it. The season plays itself out. But yeah, super fun. Super fun. And Tech Rain, if you were one of the ones that was hitting the like button a bunch of times, I appreciate you. How many teams per division? 12 teams per division. So each division is like one league, is the way that you can think about it. One normal league, one normal 12-man league. David Quick said, does Team 8 have any QBs? No, they fucked up, man. He's been autoing a bunch of his picks. I don't know what happened, because like I see him here, like his green dot is like there, so he's here, but he keeps going like in and out, so I don't know like what's going on. Because you have to start at least 1 and you can start 2. And yes, David, this is a sleeper best ball. I put on a huge tournament every single year. I've been hosting since 2021, and last year we had 300 leagues involved, and this year it's looking like we're going to pass 300 leagues. So yeah, super fun. We draft pretty much every day, fast drafts, and then there's slow drafts that draft every day as well, or at least that start every day. Yeah, and more people are playing, so eventually we might start doing like 2 drafts per day. And Tech Rain said, are the color their positions? Yes. The ones that look kind of similar, the defensive line and the tight ends, it's like very, very close in color, but the rest is a pretty distinct. Like the purple is linebacker, the green is running backs, the blue is wide receivers, the like reddish pink is like the quarterbacks, and then the one that's pink is the defensive backs. And Austin said, what was the first picks? I'll put it to the bottom here so you can see. Let me know when you're done looking at the top, and I'm gonna scroll back down. But yeah, it all started off with Bijan and Gibbs. Yeah, I think I might have to go back to back IDP, but like almost like I almost could hold off. Dang, and look at that. See, like Mac Jones went. I'm still going to take the guy who I think is going to be the starter, Watson. And NFL expert said this is a mock draft, right? No, this is not a mock draft. This is a $10 best ball draft with a $10 best ball entry with a $10,000 grand prize. So no, not a mock draft. And NFL expert said this early. We've been drafting since February, bro. We've been drafting since February. It's low stakes. It's low stakes. It's only $10. That's why people are down to draft so early. And there's no management. So it's like you draft 35 rounds and then the season plays itself out. So it's a kind of like set it and forget it. And David said, so very similar to Underdog Fantasy Best Ball. It's like literally the exact same thing. Literally the exact same thing. Except we do this on Sleeper and I'm the one commissioning it and I'm not some huge ass company. You know, those are the big differences. And Tech Rain said, can you draft free agents, aka Stephon Diggs? For sure. You can literally draft anybody. I mean, there's people like nobody's gonna do it unless it's a joke, but like you could literally draft like Tom Brady, like he's on here still for some reason. Someone did it for moral support last year, and their team ended up winning some money. NFL experts said, God, I've seen that mode in Sleeper for sure. Yeah, it's we do dynasty. I do dynasty drafts and I host dynasty drafts and I host redrafts. So I mean, there's a bunch of leagues that I do. This is all in addition to that. And Tipsy said, which team is your team? I'm the 106. I'm the one who just drafted Watson in the last round here, and I'm gonna double it up if I can. If I can
Double it up.
Yeah, and we're in the 18th round as of now. And I'm pretty much I'm going to be going live a lot. Like we draft like every day, and I'm going to be going live for a bunch of these drafts whenever I can. And we always draft at the same time. 6 p.m. West Coast time, 9 p.m. Eastern is the start time. Let's see. Let's see if the job does it or not. I don't think the job is listening. If he doesn't go Shedeur, I'm going to go Shedeur and then like see what I did there in the 14th, 15th. I got the Atlanta quarterback, at least if one of those two is the quarterback. And then hopefully the job doesn't draft Shedeur. And then I got the Browns quarterback and those guys. And then they're just like on my bench. And I kind of wouldn't even have to worry about quarterbacks after that. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6, like technically. And Tipsy said, what do you think about Marvin Harrison? I drafted him earlier this week, but not sold on him. I actually drafted him in this draft as well. And I just feel like you're getting him kind of like later than you've ever been able to get him before, which I like. And like the third year breakout has always been a thing for wide receivers, where like the second year to third year jump, like wide receivers, like, I mean, that's usually the breakout year. Buda Baker just got drafted. Where is it? So yeah, I mean, Marvin Harrison's definitely seemed like a bust, like so far, but it's just because of the expectations. And Tipsy said so, keep for sure. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's definitely a keep. And yeah, I mean, if you're gonna sell him, don't sell him cheap. Like I would be. Like I've actually bought him. I guess not somewhat cheap because I actually paid a 27 first for him, but I felt like it was worth it to like get him to get I know I got something else besides him, but just to get my team over the hump. And David said, what's the scoring for IDP? It's IDP 1, 2, 3 scoring. And if you played on Sleeper, it's like the default scoring on Sleeper. I've been using this scoring. Like I actually like created like a scoring system that was so similar to this before IDP 1, 2, 3 actually became a thing. But it's 2 points per solo tackle, 1 point for assisted tackle, 6 points for a sack, 6 points for an interception, 6 points for a touchdown, 3 points for a forced fumble, 3 points for fumble recovery, 3 points for a pass defended. I feel like I'm 2 points for a tackle per loss. All right, I feel like I gotta jump back to motherfucker. Dang it. Who the hell drafted Landman, but I can't fucking see him? All right, well, it doesn't fucking matter. Damn it. All right, we got 20 seconds. I'm going IDP here. Just not sure which IDP I'm going to lock in. You know, let's get TJ Edwards. Still late for him. And shout out to David who just followed. Make sure you hit that follow button, guys. And shit, we're up to 6,000 likes. We're going to have to smoke another bowl. Let's get it. Crispy said Todd Gurley's still available. What up, Crispy? Didn't even see it. I didn't have the someone was blocking my someone's blocking the comments. What up, Crispy? Julia said, who have you picked? Shit, I picked so many people. It started off with Jay, like my top picks: JSN, Barkley, Neighbors, Mahomes, Bucky, Jordan Love, Tyler Warren, Marvin Harrison, Ramondre Stevenson. Those are my top 9. And then I think you should be able to see I'm the one. I'd pick TJ Edwards, Shadur Sanders, and Watson with my last 3 picks. If you can see that team, that's the one that I am. The FF Hustler 420. And dude, Crispy, did I tell you I met Todd Gurley and I was wearing my 420 crew shirt and he said, dope shirt, bro. And I got his autograph. I have it it's like right behind me, like on my I don't even know what that is. Little dresser thingy. And yeah, I got him too. That was at the NFL draft in 2022. Got a signed ball from his ass. And that was super cool. And he shouted out the 420 crew shirt. All right. Fuck. I feel like I need more IDP. All right. All right. Man, like, why does it feel like shit changed around with the IDP, ADP, and stuff? Because guys are just looking at like a super different like spot. All right, fuck it. Let's actually, yeah, you know what? We're jumping back over. People think Charbonnet is dead in the water. I'll draft him in the 20th round. And Julius, I appreciate you, yes, sir. And NFL Expert, I got the hardest decision to make in a keeper league. Only one keeper league between Hampton, Barkley, Nico. That's tough, man. Only one out of those guys. And Reek, he said, already, bro. He said, let teams do trades first, bro. We've been drafting since February, man. Yeah, man. We're just on a different level of hardcore, like fantasy degenerate, man. Like, if you want to learn something, hang around. You'll dominate your little home league. Yeah, man, we're killing it. And all right, time for some gardening. Sorry, TikTok. Every time I do the gardening, got to do that. And Reek said, I'll study film. It's the way to do it, bro. Not a lot of film to study at this time. I mean, you see social media shit, but we'll put that up a little bit. NFL Expert, if the Eagles trade AJ Brown, I'm keeping Saquon. Well, so like the rumor, as you know, is him going to the Patriots. Like, what do you think? Even if he went to the Patriots, you'd still keep Saquon. And when do you have to actually like when's your deadline to put in? And Matt said trade Barkley for another pick. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on the rules. Like some of the ones you can't, like you know, like some you can make trades for picks, some you can't. Like some you can't make trades until like the sleepers are the keepers are locked in. Yeah, someone asked about Stephon Diggs, if we can get him earlier. I'll take a shot on him in the 21st round. You know, we're well into the bench at this point. And keep hitting that like button, guys. I appreciate you on TikTok. Keep hitting that like button. NFL expert can make trades all the way up to the draft. I'm a Pats fan, by the way, so I'm all in on the rumors. Well, so even if but even if they like the rumors were true and they got him, you'd still keep Saquon, even being a Pats fan. It's not like you can't redraft him. You know, you can still probably redraft him. Just all depends on, you know. Depends on who's available and all that. If he's like one of the top guys that gets dropped, but if you're only able to keep one, I mean, that means there's only 12 guys picked. I doubt he's like a second round pick or whatever. Whew. All right. Yeah, so hit that follow button on TikTok if you haven't yet, and we'll be coming back for more drafts very often. And then during the season, like the start and sit Q&As, like those get extra lit. So you want to make sure that you follow well in advance for that. I help people dominate their leagues. Let's see it, job. Where's the job going? Tyreek Hill in the 22nd. Not mad at it. And Tech Rain said ADP of Arvell Reese. Shit, like really what sucks, like the ADP is like, it's so like fucked and wonky for IDP. Like it really is. Like they need to hire someone to do that shit, because it's actually, the ADP is a joke, man. Like you have to just be up on your shit. And Jameer said, what are the first, is it Jameer? Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. So what the first couple rounds look like? I'll pull it back up. Let me know when you're done looking at the top so I can pull it back down. I got my screen up on the other so I can see where we're at. And then if I remember the good old days when I had Barkley, Burrow, and Chase 2 years ago. Yeah, man. That's why I don't like keeper leagues. Like, I feel like I want it to be like full-blown dynasty, where like you're just keeping your league from year to year, minus like, who you pick up in the rookie drafts and whoever you trade or drop or whatever. But yeah, because if I actually had a team like that, like I want to be able to keep those motherfuckers. Like I know I have 2 Burrow Chase stacks out of my 32 dynasty leagues that I'm in. Those teams, obviously some of my favorites. A little mini IDP rim. I felt really good about getting Quincy Williams in the 22nd round. And then K2 Pinson comes back with Eric Wilson. Such a good pick in the 22nd round. And Jameer said, thanks, brother. Yes, sir. Make sure you hit that follow. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be doing a lot of lives. I'm also live on YouTube right now and Twitch and Facebook as well. NFL expert, I've gotten screwed by the lottery. We do so much last year. I got 9th last year. This year I got 7th. How do you guys do what do you guys do for the lottery? How do you pick? Oh, and who's a real degenerate? I got to throw it out there. Like, anybody interested in a live draft? Because I'm going to be hosting a live draft in. Really, it's going to be like a whole day of like live drafts in Vegas, Saturday, August 22nd. Yeah, if anybody is in Vegas, or if anybody is down to come to Vegas to live draft, the main purpose is for a $600 big money league, but there's also going to be a bunch of other drafts that we're doing that are 33, 55. So if anybody's into that kind of thing, I do all types of dope shit. Damn it, Nikamon Warrior. Fuck, I was thinking about picking him, but fuck, I thought he would last another year, another round. NFL expert non-playoff teams get 5 balls, eliminated in the rounds. 1 4 balls, second 3 balls. Okay, and is it like literally like fucking like bingo? He just got one of those things. Crank it, whichever one comes out. Just like the actual like lotteries. Okay, cool. One of the most fun like draft orders that I do, it's for a redraft league, but it's a WWF theme league, and like everyone, like we have a draft for our wrestling characters, and then those wrestling characters battle in a fucking in a Royal Rumble. And like whoever like if you're eliminated first, you get the 12th pick, eliminated second, you get the 11th pick, and then so on and so forth, and whoever like lasts the longest ends up getting the top pick. Super fucking fun, and I stream it, and yeah, super dope. I can't wait to do one of those again. Those are always super fun. The one thing that sucks is like this year WWE 2K, it's like all the fucking characters aren't like unlocked. You have to like play, and like, dude, my fucking son broke my TV in the fucking room, and I haven't like hooked up the other TV, and so I just like the PlayStation has like not been used, and like I gotta get all the characters. I gotta get all the characters so we have everybody. If you're on TikTok, keep hitting that like button. We'll do another bowl when we get to 8,000. If we get to 10,000, I'll do a dab. All right, I think we're gonna go Cody Simon. Let's do it. How many IDPs do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like to get 10. I like to get 10 or 11 IDPs. NFL expert. Somehow this year I got pick 9 and had 4 balls. Man, that's just unlucky, dude. That's unlucky. Damn, and then there goes Demario Davis and Jihad Campbell, 2 really good picks. Super high on Cody Simon this year. I think he's gonna have a big breakout. Second year for linebackers is always so huge if they come into the zone. Because yeah, sometimes got to get in the zone.
Get in the zone.
NFL expert said the champ got pick 3. Man, that's rough. That's rough, bro. I remember the days of like live drafting, like picking names like out of a hat, like type shit. And I swear, man, like the guy who won got the fucking top pick 3 years in a row because there was no luck factor or anything. It was literally just a 1-for-1, your name on the fucking on a slip of paper. Oh man, I'm still pissed about that. Motherfucker got the first pick 3 years in a row and ended up winning those 3 years. Or no, I think he won 2 years and then missed out on the 3-peat. But man, that sucks. That fucking sucks. I'd be pissed if I was you. And Crispy said, Tony, he's a great round 27 pick.
Man, fuck Tony.
Damn it, dude. I haven't been on the name drops because I totally picked Malik Willis today.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Totally fucking missed it. I need to pick a Keyshawn just so I can use this drop.
Oh, Keyshawn!
NFL expert said, I don't know how I won the championship. My first year, I've only won it once since then. I mean, dude, it's tough, man. That's why, like, it's so hard to win one fantasy football league. And this is coming from someone who's won 16 championships over the last 2 years. It's very hard to win a championship. You got to be on your shit, and you got to get a little bit lucky. Like luck is a thing. Oh, man, K2 got in the zone.
Get in the zone.
The anal zone. All right, we're going Frankie Louvu. Let's go. I gotta go comb. Gotta comb through these guys. Dude. NFL expert release. I got 100% playoff berth. Team never missed it, so no punishment. Nice, nice. Oh. Come on, job. Dude, I was looking for Justin Fields. I didn't realize that he got drafted in round 17. What the fuck? Jamie said I traded away Ollie Gordon for Anthony. What? Straight up? Ollie Gordon for Anthony Williams? Damn, dude. He was that low on him or that high on fucking Ollie Gordon? Said I love playing chess while these guys are playing hopscotch. I mean, bro, what the fuck, man? Like that guy, whoever the hell he traded with, just sounds like he has no fucking idea like what he's fucking doing. Like, what the hell? Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro. And just straight up. Fuck, man. I only have 4 running backs right now. It's not good. Got to get a little bit of depth. So ugly. Jamie said traded away Gordon in the past 2026 second. And it was a 202. Sure. Okay. Nice. NFL expert. I remember when I traded JSN and a 26 4th rounder for BGJ before last season. Should have won it all. Damn it, bro. Why? Fuck, man. I mean, the hype was real on Brian Thomas, man. Like, I get nervous about a lot of the second year guys, man. I really do. Because, like, the first year you could catch guys off guard, and then, like, the year after that, they got all the tape, you know? Like, it's not as easy to catch everybody off guard. Damn, that's tough, man. He wasn't even on my team at the end of the year. Yeah, that's tough, bro. That's tough. Yeah, I mean, you're so trash, and like, yeah, I mean, keeper, you know, I mean, pretty much a hybrid between dynasty and redraft. And so, like, yeah, nobody even picked him up, I bet, right? Literally just like sat on like the waiver, I'm sure. Lap Boy said Ty Simpson seems low. Yeah, I mean, even in one like this, a guy like Ty Simpson, like, I mean, getting as a handcuff, you probably want to get like around the 30s. This isn't a dynasty league. And not a rookie draft. I mean, obviously it's just a whole redraft draft. Lap Boy said I thought it was dynasty. Yeah, if it was dynasty, he would have went early. And I don't even know where did he go? 20. Yeah, in the 20s. Yeah, if it was dynasty, for sure would have went earlier. And I wonder, did the dude who drafted him even have Stafford? Yeah, dude who drafted him didn't even have Stafford. Oh man, it's just so ugly. All right, let's get Tesla. NFL expert May went one before me. Ooh. They said Lamar also cooked me. I don't know how I made the playoffs last year. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough, man. And is single quarterback league. Because I mean, if it is single quarterback default scoring, like, I mean, Lamar's bad, but he wasn't like horrible, was he? All right, we're gonna switch up the flavor here. I was smoking the Pav or Pave, I don't know, whatever the hell it's called. We're gonna switch it up to the Primo. Oh, there goes Lane right there. If he would have lasted to like the 30s, I might have taken a shot, but I didn't want to get him all. I feel like, I mean, he could be a whole lot of nothing. like in this first year. Yeah, kind of like avoided a lot of rookies like altogether in this draft. Sometimes like I'll be able to get some guys on value, but seems like guys were going like pretty early. Fuck, man, 710 Zach. He's not on auto anymore, but fuck, he probably looked at the team and was like, yeah, this team's fucked. Just donated the $10. All right. Sorry, TikTok, when we do the gardening. Oh, he just texted me and said, oh, well. All right. Yeah, he's just going to let it go back on auto. He saw the team was like, fuck it. He said he passed out right before the draft started. And dang it. Yeah, it's going to. And 2Cadix said, can we see round one? Yeah. Let me know when you're done and I'll put it back down to where it is. But yeah, there you go. There's the top of the draft. May and Bijan and Gibbs started the round, and then May ended the round. There we go. Hey, shout out to Matt. He said 9K, smoke it up. Let's go.
Smoke weed every day.
I'll smoke it with you, bro.
Roll a fatty for this pimp daddy. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Smoking, choking, rolling blunts and
yeah. All right. 2Cadix said got it. Some good picks there. Yeah. I mean, solid top of the draft. And it's a 2 quarterback league, so that's why you see quarterbacks going early. And some people are like, why the fuck are the quarterbacks going in the first round? It's just because you can start 2, just in case.
You got perfect time. Start a little puff give in this motherfucker.
Crispy said is 22 rings in 2 years. Good. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I was talking to someone about joining the best ball draft because they've never joined it before, Crispy. Back to the put. And he was like, is anybody won any money that I'm like in leagues with? I was like, yeah, man, Crispy like took second last year. He didn't win the 10,000, but he won a bunch of money. He was like, oh shit. He was like, I got to get in this soon then. And shout out to Lucas who just followed. Appreciate it. And NFL Expert, I thought basketball could have been it this year. I started 16-2 and then lost 4, and then 4th was the playoffs. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Dude, I'm so loving that I finally got my new computer and I can like stream everywhere, because like I was only able to stream on TikTok through my phone, and that shit was like whack because I couldn't share my screen like I am now. But like now that we got this going, we're all good in the hood, baby. Keep hitting the like button. We're almost to 10K. I'm packing the dab right now. I'll put this back like that until I do the dab. And Jamie said someone offered me a bunch of trash. Someone offered me a bunch of trash. It was like old washed up players, like 7 seconds and thirds for like Jalen Warren and Gadsden. So I'd sent it back as a joke and he accepted. What the fuck? He said I gave up Jalen Warren, Gadsden, and Pittman and Metcalf for Ashton Genty. Woo! There we go, baby. There we fucking go, baby. Dude, that's some good shit right there, Jamie. Okay. Who are we going to get with this pick? You know what? We're going to get Malik Washington in the 29th round. How many IDPs do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck, I got to get 4 more IDPs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I only got 6 more rounds. Fuck. Matt said, light it up again. We're dabbing it up, baby. 10K. Let's go. Let's get it. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Fuck, man. These autos are like, it's going so fast. It's like catching up. I can't even catch up to where I'm at. Luckily, I got some guys already here. All right. Let's get the dab going. Oh, we're up to 11K now. Matt, I appreciate you, bro. Whoever else is hitting the live button, I appreciate you. But Matt, I know you're doing a bunch of work over there on it. I appreciate you, my brother. Here we go. Here we go. Who's ready?
All right.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Let's go. You ready?
Yup.
Let's go. All right. Sorry, TikTok's kind of the most that you can see because TikTok wants to be not straight about, letting us do dabs. NFL expert said your Bayard pick reminded me of that the Pats pick going to a brick wall. Dude, I'm stoked about Bayard, man, going to the Pats because Pats always have really good like safeties and shit, and he's been like really good for he's been good forever since his Tennessee days, but he's been like really, really good the last couple years when he's become like a tackling machine. So yeah, like the fact that he can do both like really well is freaking awesome. Yeah, led INTs last year. Fuck yeah, dude. He's the man. And Crispy talking about Jamie's trade. Keep trade cut, shit.
Well, obviously, he's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here.
That's Jamie and his trades.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here.
And then like the first thing that I'm sure that everyone was like this, right?
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real. So you can run and tell that, homeboy. So dumb, so dumb, so dumb, so you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
All right, how many IDPs do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. All right, we're looking good. What the fuck? What is that? What the hell? What is that, Matt? I can't even see it. He said, here you go. You drop this. What is that?
I don't think so, Tim.
Oh, the lungs. Ah, you kept me in suspense. Oh, woo. Coughed it up, bro. And on TikTok, how do those sounds sound for you? Do they just sound like normal? I'm assuming they just sound like normal. Fuck it. I'm just going to get my 10th guy right now. Then I don't got to worry about IDP. And then we're just going offense the rest of the way. Let's go, baby. Yeah, crisp. All right, I like it. Feinhausen. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Dude, yeah, this is how I feel. I feel like I'm always working, and the Michael movies got me like extra high. And Johnny said $1.99 for the first minute, 99 cents each remaining minute. Kids, ask your parents first. And Tylan Wallace, good late pick for sure, bro, for sure. Oh yeah, man, I've been swooping them up, and Trevin Wallace, I've been swooping him up in a lot of leagues, man. I mean, going into his third year, like last year, I mean, he like rarely came off the field. Like he's a tackling machine with that tackling fuel.
Tackling fuel.
We're gonna use that to make the tackle.
Tackling fuel. Captain Insano shows no mercy.
I got a lot of random Waterboy ones.
You can do it!
And Matt said someone gave a $5 tip for dancing MJ at the red light at NYC. Bro, I mean, I've been seeing that shit like crazy, man. Hey, PB&J. He said Wallace was nice at Oklahoma State. Yeah, for sure, dude. I mean, he's been solid in the NFL. He just plays on the Panthers. He's super underrated. You know, a lot of people don't pay attention to IDP like that. So, you know, it's you know, he's just super underrated, man. And Johnny said Tylan Wallace was the shit wide receiver for the Ravens. Yeah, I was trying to think. I was like, who is that? Because I knew the Wallace part, but I mean, I knew it was the wrong name, but I was trying to think who the hell it was. I couldn't think of it. NFL expert, you guys got to meet Ernie from Washington. DC's out there dancing every day. Nice. All right, guys, this is the last round. As soon as this round is over, I'm going to cut it off, but make sure you hit the follow because I'm going to be streaming, you know, these drafts pretty often. We do them literally every day. If you go follow me on Patreon, 420crew.com, that's the place where you can get the links. I'll be posting them there, you know, daily. You can join for free as well. All right, you know, we're taking a shot on Yoshi in the 35th round. There we go. So, yeah, 420crew.com is how you sign up on Patreon. You can sign up for free. And then there's a lot of things I post there besides the league links. But, yeah, you guys want to check it out. It's awesome stuff. All right, you know, I just made my last pick, so I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.